This week on OJF Weekly, we've got a big EICR down in Romford, CEF live in Birmingham, and Mason is caught cheating. We were meant to leave 3 minutes ago. Yo.
Oh.
OJF Weekly 3. We're here. We're starting.
Starting?
We're starting. Right, so we've got an EICR on these two boards today. So we've got this one here and we've got this one down here, but they are all, well, they've also got these dimmer panels, which I think do all of the lights. So let's get involved.
Yeah.
Fuse board is screwed in with what, like 3/5 screws?
Yeah. 60 or 70mm 3/5 screw. With a bit of plastic as a penny washer.
Ooh. Nice. 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 As you can tell, Mason is suffering badly from hay fever as well.
2-1.
Bueno.
2-1.
Right, so house is pretty much done. We've just got the pool house and they've got like a little games room as well in the garden. It's failed pretty miserably, to be fair. Both rings have open circuits. All the sockets are really loose. Most of the downlights have exposed singles. Loft lights are just done by some DIY Dave. Loads of cracked sockets. Yeah, it doesn't look like the house has been like well looked after, but just stopped for a bit of lunch now. These from Eddi, banging. Little chocolate mousse. And hopefully I should have a Sprite turning up in the next 10 minutes. Did you get me one?
What?
Sprite.
You didn't ask for anything?
I asked for a Sprite. Where's man? Thank you, sir.
What app?
Yeah.
iCertify. Why?
Not for me, for the people of
Oh, iCertify. We're using iCertify.
I certify. Any good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Right, so moving on to the pool house, we've got this, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-way board, which then also supplies that room in here, which is a games room, which has definitely had about 5,000 cigarettes smoked because it fucking stinks. But that does all of this. This little fuse board down here. Couple sockets, couple lights, and then that is pretty much it. But apart from that, it's a nice property. Got a little pool here. So you got all the pool equipment on the other side, and then I assume this used to be like some sort of change room or something. Couple sockets, old halogen lights. Yeah, a couple of sockets. Pretty standard stuff. But anyway, me and Mason are going to jump in here now, get this side all tested, then the disgusting smoky side over there, and then that's pretty much it for the EICR. We've used a 2-game box, one of those curly whirlies to fit that one back, and then one 3/5 to fit down.
Degree DB. DB3 pool house. 0.48.
Bang.
So there's just the outside lights have gone off, but they're wired from, they're switched from there. So these are still on. Oh.
Use green and yellow as a blue.
When you're putting it in the surf.
That's Danny Dyer.
14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
So that's pretty much it for Monday. I've just dropped Mason home. I'm gonna head back to, well, actually I'm gonna head back home. I've got 2 YouTube videos to edit, one of them being one about how you can pay for solar. So we now offer a finance on all of our solar installs. And then another one being an intro video to the website. When you come straight onto the website, it's the first video that pops up. So just really a video about us, what we do. And then yeah, that is it. So I will see you lot tomorrow in the office for my final day of the 12-month coaching that I've been doing. Mad.
So today we are disconnecting this little fuse board here as they're getting rid of this little workspace. It's being knocked down. I'll disconnect this cable that runs all the way along the side of the fences. Goes all the way down, all the way to the end of the house, which is here. So the client's asked for it to be cut off right where it meets the patio. So the armour comes into that junction box there. And then there's a 10mm twin that are thrown over to the board. So what we're going to do, we're going to disconnect all of this, all of that, because then it's no longer needed.
Take a look, take a look. So, new uniform, OJF Electrical, one on the front, and then we've got another one here, which is OJF Renewables. So, my mate, James, very good friend, James from Branded Essex, he does all these for us. This is the High Cool t-shirt, if you can see that. Basically, quickest way of explaining it, it's like a Nike t-shirt, like a Nike gym t-shirt. So that's pretty much it for today. Bit of a short one, obviously, because there's only so, I mean, Mason was doing a couple of call outs, and also there's only so much you can film of me sitting at a desk. Right, quick stop at Screwfix to pick up some masking tape. I'm now on my way to my first meeting. We got a rewire next week, so basically they are away on holiday, so they're not going to be here to kind of say we want this there, we want this there. So I bought masking tape, and basically we're going to go around masking tape where the sockets are, masking tape where the light switches are, etc, etc. So when the client is on holiday, and obviously I won't be able to reach them, we're all happy, we're all on the same page. I've got HMRC to pay, which is brilliant. I love paying HMRC. One of my favourite things to do, actually, because I just know that they're going to use that money so well in this country. They're going to really invest it into all the right areas. So I'm happy to give them my money. But we all know that's a lie. Right.
So it was a loose connection in there. Nice easy fix.
Nice little call out. Take a look at this though. Oh yes. Little OJF EV install we did about, I'm pretty sure we filmed that one for Instagram actually, so I think that must have been done about a month, 2 months ago. On to the next one. Oh, that's bright. Yes, people, happy Thursday. Just gone 6:30, just walking down. Mason's outside to pick me up. We are on our way to Birmingham, the NEC Centre for CEF Live. Yeah, going to be a good day. We've got, I think, about a 3-hour coach drive. So,
That's going to be fun. But yeah, let's get it. Most comfortable shoes going.
Wrong one. Probably of Henry VIII's wives were called Catherine.
Right, just arrived, and of course, first stand has got to be the Wago stand. Of course, that is the busiest one. In this absolute disgusting place.
Hello everyone, it's nice to be back. We are the Romford UK stand. Joined by the magnificent.
Thumbs up. In. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's Friday. Happy Friday, people. Hope everyone has a very good day. What have I got today? Let me check my Tradeify. So I've got a meeting at 8 in Romford to look at some outside lights. We did an EV charger for this client. Obviously, he was happy with the OJF install, so we are going back to put some outside lights in his decking, I believe. Then we are moving on to Chelmsford. I've got an EV site survey to go and look at. One that Octopus said they couldn't do because I believe they've got to lift some floorboards up, which we know Octopus don't do, which is fine by me because we will take that off them. I'm going to set the laptop up. I am going to head out in about 30 minutes. So yeah, let's get cracking. So what we're having is we're having 6 spike lights in that flower bed, 6 spike lights down here. We're going to come off this external socket here. Cables have already been ran. So we're going to have a BG spur and then a external box here and a wireless switch inside the house. That is going to look the nuts. And this garden is coming along very nicely.
Right, today we're in Little Waltham. We're changing this for an untethered black Zappi charger. Getting rid of this cable here. This cable's here. There was all kitchen units there, all been taken off. Then we've got Ultra EV cable going into here. 132 amp RCO there. And then on the inside, we've got an Eddi unit going up here, which is being supplied from this immersion cable's already there. These cables are the Cat 6 cables for the CT clamp, which will run all the way down there into the cellar. And then we've got a CT clamp. We've got to replace them towels as well for 25mm towels because these are 16 as the client's getting upgraded to an 100 amp there. Cat 6 cables here. They're being connected to this CT clamp for these towels.
Right, that's all my meetings done, which I'm very happy about because I am utterly starving. So I'm going to head to Greg's for Fat Friday and head back to the office, finish the paperwork, pay run, etc, etc. So yeah, let's get going.
Right, so we finally got the Zappi working. We had some problems earlier with connecting it to the Eddi on the inside, but we finally got there. Just needed a firmware update, but yeah, all working good.
And that is it for the week. That is it for Friday. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time for episode 4 of OJF Weekly.